My inspiration has been to combine the best of our Swiss heritage in traditional watchmaking with the key features of a smartwatch to persuade the majority of consumers adopting our wearable technology. We wanted to create a wearable without compromises, a one that is desirable and will be accepted and worn by majority of consumers. Z-Time will provide a 30 days battery on a single charge and a water resistant, up to 30 meters.
When we first started working on the Z-Time project, we knew from day one that the most critical challenge for us would be to offer users the opportunity to keep track of the daily time without necessarily having to turn on the display and therefore have some battery life issues.
This has been accomplished with Z-Time, the perfect hybrid smartwatch. It combined the best of both worlds. Stainless steel watch case and mechanical hands of an elegant traditional timepiece with a full color touchscreen that instantly shows incoming calls, smartphone notification, real-time fitness activity, upcoming calendar events, daily reminders, and much more, right from your wrist.
The best way to deliver mechanical hands experience with a smartwatch was actually to use real ones. But how? And how to make the background of a traditional watch becoming smart? Well, drilling a hole into a TFT display was the only solution. We spent countless hours with our engineering team and industrial partner finding the right solution to create a brand new touchscreen that could accept a pass-through mechanical hand solution. And we finally did it, over hundreds of prototypes and design proposals. By combining a revolutionary TFT color display together with an ultra-precise touch panel and a high-grade quality glass, we succeed to deliver the best of both worlds. An amazing smartwatch that can offer both touchscreen experience together with a traditional timepiece. But we didn't stop here.
With our Horn OS, we can tweak the lowest level features to improve power consumption. In addition, this OS comes with a lot of pre-installed applications and a wide series of nice watch faces.
Why using a traditional quartz movement when we live into a brand new smart world? We work conjointly with several partners to create what we call the smart movement. Built around two micromotors, this movement is capable of not only providing accurate time, but it can more importantly be controlled by the watch CPU to automatically adjust time depending on the time zone where you are, and also move the hands where we need them to be on a particular screen. As a result, no fear of having hands covering the text on your emails or messages. We can position them the way we want to deliver the best reading experience, and they will go back to their original position automatically.
Having our Horn OS allows us to customize our UX and deliver the highest level of compatibility for iOS and Android users.
Z-Time is also embedding some of the most advanced technologies, like a 3 LED heart rate monitoring solution, delivering precise and accurate measures of your cardiac frequency throughout the day or at a particular point in time when you need it. We also decided to replace the traditional crown with a very advanced smart crown, helping users to enhance their navigation experience inside a polished and nicely designed user interface.
The experience will be improved and enhanced week after week with regular over-the-air updates, offering new watch faces, new applications, and also new features.
Z-Time is with no doubt an amazing timepiece that will for sure reset the future of the smartwatch industry.
When I started in early 2013, people thought that I was mad. Why would I start a smartwatch company in Switzerland in such a challenging market? It turns out that my vision and passion have paid off, as our company has sold nearly 2 million smartwatches since then. We have established strong foundations in Europe, and now we are willing to expand worldwide. Today, we want consumers to embrace our amazing journey with Z-Time and be the first ones to get their hands on this groundbreaking innovation, as we are heading soon to mass production.
Micronose.
Hey guys, I'm Omri, CEO of LifeBeam. We're proud to introduce V. It will transform the way you run, work out, and live healthy. V is the first true AI personal trainer, ready to help you lose weight, maintain your fitness, run your first miles, or push you to new limits. She lives in biosensing earphones. Put them on, and she comes to life.
V, heart rate.
130 beats per minute, a little below your zone. Want to pick up your pace?
Yeah.
Okay, speed up to get into your zone. Burn that fat.
V pulls data from many sources, looking at your workout history, goals, and apps, including Google Fit and Apple Health Kit. Her biosensors detect real-time physiology, such as heart rate and exertion. She also knows your environment, like elevation, location, and weather. With this info, V can deliver tailored, real-time insight as natural speech. To make sure V and your music sound great, we partnered with Harman Kardon to put beautiful sound into your ears. V has you run to the beat to find the right step rate. You can follow immersive sound to get to the right pace. And you'll run through milestone beacons along the way to get updates on your progress.
3 miles down. You got this. 27 minutes, 46 seconds. Heart rate, 144 beats per minute.
Part of what we wanted to do with V was create an AI that was unlike any other out there. We wanted her to have a personality that actually had an edge to it, that felt more human and more real and more personal.
All right, let's hit another hill.
All right.
Okay, now you're pushing a little hard. Take it down a notch.
Okay.
V will now include a basic cycling mode on its first release, with real-time feedback on heart rate, speed, elevation, and distance. You'll be able to use a simple voice command to switch between run and cycle modes. Also, V will integrate with Strava to import and export all basic parameters.
The way that she was speaking to me was kind of like, it's very friendly, very human.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
First impressions, I really want one.
You're in the zone.
It does feel like you have someone right there just coaching you along the way.
There are endless amount of wearables today. Most of them provide lots of numbers, but no one is really telling you what's good for you.
Just like an expert coach, V wants to know what time do you wake up? How's the rest of your day? Are you sitting? Are you standing? Are you recovering well between your runs? She's pulling all this information to compile what is your lifestyle and how can we make not just you a better runner, but a more active person who's going to achieve better results.
Our company has a proven track record in delivering reliable and advanced wearable products to the most demanding clients. We gathered an amazing group of people with one simple mission: bring V to life.
Hey, focus! You're almost there, and you're close to setting a new personal best. Now, hit the gas! Give me everything you got! Go, 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 go! Yeah! Now that's what I'm talking about. New personal best. How's it feel, champ? I'm not just any AI. I'm V. And I look forward to training with you.
If you love fitness or looking to love fitness, help us bring V to life. Join our journey, share with us any feedback or thought that will make us better, will make V better, and I promise you it's going to be a hell of a ride. Cheers.
Hi, we are Woodger.
Man! It makes you want to move.
Oh my God!
Our products let you feel sound through haptic feedback. The responses, were pretty good.
And if it didn't put a smile on your face, I would also question whether or not you're alive.
When coming to create our new generation, Woodger Edge series, we reread all of the feedback we got from over 73,000 users. One response really caught us. People spend so much time and money to get the best headphones when they can't really tell the difference. Woodger makes you experience sound on a completely different level. So, we decided to put headphones versus Woodger Edge to the test.
We're gonna put 2 headphones on you.
All right.
And we're gonna wonder which one do you feel is better.
All right.
Okay?
Okay, let's go. Let's go with these ones. Can't really tell the difference.
This one is better.
These ones are better?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So far the first ones.
I don't know, they're like the same.
Oh!
Oh, okay. What's going on? I can actually feel the bass.
Wow, that's crazy.
It totally makes a difference. All of my body's shaking.
Completely different.
Like, it really changes the way the music sounds. way I would listen to music. Can I keep this?
So yeah, Woodger really does make your experience pretty goddamn breathtaking.
Wow, never felt something like it.
But there was another thing people said. A lot. So we played a bit with the arrangement of the transducers, the providers of the feedback, kept the incredible sensation, and went on Kickstarter to make sure that Woodger Edge is for everybody. So how does it work? Well, sound is air movement that typically spreads as an audible wave of pressure. Headphones deliver that audible part, but you're missing out on the movement. Woodger lets you enjoy both aspects of sound. Imagine you're in a concert, standing right in front of huge speakers. That oomph you feel in your body, that's what Woodger feels like. In more technical terms, our patented oscillating frame, which we fondly call Aussie, accurately reproduces and plays frequencies up to 200 Hz, including subsonic frequencies that are below the threshold of the human ear. The frictionless motion guarantees precise harmonic reproduction and reduces distortion while remaining completely silent to the surrounding environment. In less technical terms, the dinosaur in the game is getting closer. You feel every step. You're playing a game, every explosion, every encounter, and every strike feel as if you're right there. The song goes into a killer bass riff, you'll sense every string in your bones. Put on a VR headset while wearing Woodger Edge, and immersion takes another massive leap. There are two types of devices in the Woodger Edge series. The strap is for the gamer on the go or the music lover. It has one super powerful Aussie. You can wear it in different ways and to various activities. It neatly folds into your backpack and is light enough to carry everywhere. The vest is for gaming and VR at home, and for music pros and producers who enjoy 360 degrees of immersion. It's built with 6 Aussies and delivers a crisp stereo sound. Both products have a built-in analog headphone amplifier and can connect to any mobile phone, game console, or VR headset via an audio jack or low-latency Bluetooth. So, if you want to experience sound with a device that actually makes a difference, get Woodger Edge.
So small, amazing. Is it really working?
Smallest phone I've ever seen anyway.
Wow, look at that!
Introducing the Zanko Tiny T2, the world's smallest fully functioning 3G phone. It comes packed with 14 features you'll just want to use, including taking pictures and videos on its colour screen. You can see when we say tiny, we mean tiny. It's as small as your thumb and as light as a coin. Its snug design allows it to fit comfortably in your pocket or bag. One of its features is its Bluetooth functionality, where it can be paired to wireless earphones and be used as a companion to your smartphone. So, you can listen to music and take calls while you go for a jog. With its compact design, the Zanko Tiny T2 keeps things sweet and simple. It's perfect to take on a vacation or a business trip. It's a natural conversation starter. It's just right for those nights out when you don't want to bring your big smartphone with you. In a situation where your smartphone battery has died, the Zanko Tiny T2 is ideal as the perfect backup phone, with a week's worth of standby time and up to 4 hours of talk time. It's convenient for emergency calls, especially for those who enjoy jogging, hiking, biking, walking and extreme sports. The T2 can be there for times if you get injured or need assistance. Not all parents feel the need to buy a smartphone for their children. The Zanko T2 is a great way to keep tabs on your children and is a fantastic way to keep them entertained. We here at Zanko have built the Tiny T2 from the ground up to include MP3, MP4, built-in games, a camera to record videos and take pictures, Bluetooth and much more. Please back us today so we can bring the Zanko Tiny T2 to life and get it mass-produced and delivered to you in early 2020.
What if you could now capture the bigger picture from any angle, allowing your creativity to soar to new heights? unleashing the true potential of possibility. Stunning aerial images, video and panoramics delivered directly to your smartphone. What if all this was possible from a device that fits in the palm of your hand? Introducing Xano.
Get on top, probably best if you don't look down. Yeah, let it pop, treading fast so you don't just drown. You pack the scoop of gear, my dear, you hear that around the town. It's a real wet shindig, everybody's gonna get the name in lights. High in the sky, we got a chance to win big. Look, a man flying like a hot balloon, that could be us in the golden afternoon. Look, a lady, calm like a baby, strutting the stuff as she gets so crazy. So I was all like, wow, this looks way fun. And my friends were all like, oh, it is, trust me.
Bouncing off the floor, try to catch a little wind. Made it out the door, here I am again. And like what I find, there's a lot to do today. People live right nice, and think about my way. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
When we began work on Xano, our goal was to make aerial photography and video capture truly accessible to everyone. This meant making Xano small and lightweight, yet durable enough to be taken with you anywhere. Intelligent enough so no piloting skills are required. And most of all, pricing Xano at a point that makes it affordable. Here at Talking Group, we know exactly what it takes to deliver a first-class product. For years, we've been providing solutions in the defense technology sector, specializing in miniature UAVs. We now feel it's time to bring this technology to the consumer.
Inside Xano, we have a gyroscope, accelerometer, magnetometer, high-resolution barometric air pressure sensor, echo-sounding sonar, infrared obstacle avoidance systems, GPS sensor, microphone and speaker. It's a lot of technology to put in a very small package. On top of all of that, the onboard microcontroller has all the data fusing and correction algorithms as well as FIR and IIR filters to actually make that information worthwhile. It allows us to make Xano gesture-based. You point your phone in a direction, Xano goes there, it holds its position until you instruct otherwise. It really is that simple.
So why do we need your help? To make Xano truly accessible to everyone, we need to get the volumes up so the price goes down. It's as simple as that. We're really excited to bring this technology to you guys. We just need some help getting over the final hurdle. The future of Xano is in your hands.
You're looking into the eyes of a robot, and he's looking back at you. He's curious about who you are and what you're up to. This is Vector. This is a Kickstarter for Vector. He's a new creation from Anki.
He is a character, a robot that is meant to live in your home. He's always on, he's alive.
The idea is really that Vector becomes part of the family or that home, both on the emotional character side, but then also on the utility side.
Vector is really the first robot that uses advanced deep neural networks to do a lot of perception and understanding of the world around him.
What he does feels intentional. He can react to inputs in his environment and his life.
We generally want to find one defining feature and then build from that. For Vector, curiosity was a big one.
What they're saying is you officially live in a time when robot sidekicks are a real thing.
Hey Vector, give me a fist bump.
It's a step closer to that sci-fi robot, that everyone wants to be friends with.
That step closer means you've got a robot in your house waiting for you to get home. Autonomous like a Mars rover, aware enough to avoid falls like a tightrope walker, and always excited to welcome you home like a loyal companion.
What's up, Vector?
Jason.
Vector's no slouch roommate either. He's happiest when he's helping out. Ask him the weather, then he'll show you. He can set a timer and cause a commotion when it's finished. Activate robot alarm. And he can connect his robot brain to the internet to answer your questions.
Definition of life, the characteristic state in the world of living.
He's a little robot who brings a lot to your house. He's also a little robot with nearly 700 parts. That one right there, that's his soul part. Okay, I made that one up, but the little guy's got soul. Let's get someone in here to tell him what all this stuff actually does. How does he hear?
Vector has a microphone array, which allows it to hear voices and noises and understand where it came from.
What's he used to see?
Vector uses a wide-angle camera
Why doesn't he fall off the table?
4 drop sensors.
How come he doesn't bump into stuff?
Has this laser distance sensor right here in the front.
Whoa. Robot lasers? How do we know he won't use that for evil?
We have a very strict quality control process to make sure that no evil robotic overlords emerge from Vector.
This thing is just awesome.
There's got to be a huge amount of code inside the robot.
There is a huge amount of code inside the robot. It's a few million lines of code at this point. That software really encompasses everything from the character to the low-level operating system to the cloud functionality.
He has a camera in his face, and that's actually one of his primary sensors. Not just capturing the light in all the pixels, but it's making sense of those pixels. He knows what it is and where the stuff is.
That code creates his intelligence and his personality.
We think both about the IQ and the intelligence as well as the EQ and the emotion.
You feel something for him. You bond with him, relate with him, care about him, and you feel that he can relate to you and give you something back.
He is your friend. He was built to help and delight and entertain you.
That is delightful and entertaining. So instead of sitting back and waiting for the robot apocalypse, Anki is making super smart robots built to bring joy and companionship to humans. Did I mention he likes to be pet? I know. Anki's been at this for a while. First, they made Drive and Overdrive, games where you race against robot car opponents. And then Cosmo, a toy robot that plays games and teaches kids to code. Vector is their 4th product, and he's already in production. So why Kickstarter?
You know, I think for Kickstarter especially, being able to have access to more technical users that understand a little bit more about what's going on and can give us really critical feedback that we can then use to incorporate into updates.
We expect over the next few years to develop function after function after function, making a deeper character, implement more characterful utility function and so forth.
There is no community out there that's better than Kickstarter for bringing these people together that have a passion for defining what that future looks like and embracing the kind of events along the way that help define where we're going.
Right now, Vector's going to bed. What he does next is up to you. Back this Kickstarter today to get your robot early and join a Kickstarter exclusive group that will help shape Vector's development roadmap and maybe our entire robot future.